Hello again. This is lesson 10 on essay writing, and in this lesson we are going to have an idea or to take a sample writing on the last question, the last assignment you were given. If you remember, the question was to what extent do you agree or disagree on this issue, which is protecting the environment is the responsibility of the government. And here you have to disagree. All right, you have to completely disagree. This is a model answer. Again, we have to start with the phrase. It is often believed that taking care of the ecosystem is the sole obligation of the government. So the sole obligation of the government means the responsibility of the government only. Nobody should be involved. So here you should disagree with this notion. I entirely disagree with this belief. Now the following sentence should include the ideas that you are going to talk about. This essay will discuss the fact that the government and the citizens are responsible for protecting the environment. So it is not only the government, citizens also are responsible. The first paragraph, on the one hand, the government should issue legislations that will help in the protection of the planet. Now we want to explain this. This is a little bit maybe not clear. That is to say, heightened penalties for those who abuse the environment should be implemented. So in other words here, we are saying that the government should issue laws to penalize those people who abuse the environment. Now let's give an example. For example, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, this is a department in the country or in the government. This department in Oman reported that the success of its program in arresting illegal loggers, you see, the government issued a program to arrest those who cut loggers, those who cut the trees in 2019, and this program helped in saving more than 2 million trees from being cut down. So in this case, the government did something to protect the environment. Now admitting the opposing idea and going back to your opinion, although cutting trees is sometimes necessary for people, see, here you are taking the opposite. You say that cutting trees sometimes is necessary. However, now you go back to your opinion. Logging can do harm to the environment more than good to the people, and this is your opinion. The second idea here, which is the citizens, there we said that the government should do something to protect the environment, and now here we are saying that it is not only the government but the citizens also should do something. So on the other hand, citizens can do their best to protect the environment. In other words, now we explain this. People can establish non-governmental organizations, and it is abbreviated into NGOs. We call them NGOs, to help heal the deteriorating status of the planet. So they established, they found non-governmental organizations. Why? To help protect the environment. Example, for instance, in Muscat alone, there are 5 NGOs that organize fundraising events through which they managed to collect more than 300,000 riyals for the rehabilitation of the affected areas. So here, this amount of money is used to protect the environment, and the people themselves, the citizens, are the ones who collected this amount of money, not the government. Now the last sentence, although the amounts of money collected are not enough, okay, this is the opposing idea. However, NGOs are making great efforts in promoting awareness of the people on the importance of protecting the environment. And the conclusion: to conclude, I strongly disagree with the notion that the government should be the only responsible entity for the rehabilitation and protection of the environment. Now you are stating your position here, your opinion on the idea. This battle needs the cooperation of both the government and the citizens. Again, this is a continuation. If you remember, we earlier said that the conclusion could be in 2 or 3 sentences. So here we have 3 sentences. And the last sentence, recommendation. It is recommended that people in Ibra should establish an organization to help minimize excessive